Welcome back to BrainFLoTv again, everybody. Check it out, man. So everybody knows that Tekashi 6ix9ine is no longer in prison. He is out, okay? His lawyer made a case for him to be able to come home based on health issues and the whole corona stuff that's going around and all that. And he was one of the people that were considered low risk, nonviolent, and able to stay home and finish his sentencing. So the snitch, the rapper, has been free. However, shout out to my people over here at Vibe for this one. So Tekashi 6ix9ine jokes about snitching on Tory Lanez live during quarantine radio. If y'all don't know it, Tory be turning up on his quarantine radio. Matter of fact, him and Drake just broke the record for the most people ever tuned in to a live on Instagram. They just ran them numbers up, okay? Now, I think the person who had the numbers before that was some Taylor Swift numbers. Anyhow, 2 weeks after being released from prison, Tekashi 6ix9ine is slowly making his return back to the internet. When he first came out, he had actually said that the judge told him that he can't do no trolling, or he can, but he has to keep it clean and all this other stuff. You notice he's taking his time making his comeback, making his way back in. And like a true rat, he is digging and poking and prying, trying to get back in, right? I don't think too many people are feeling him, though, even though there is a market out there for his music and he does have a lot of supporters. And that's proven by the fact that he made all that damn money through those streams for the time he was locked up. And I'm talking in the billions, the number of streams, which made him make a couple of $1 million. Understand? Now, he is slowly making his return. The newly freed rapper popped into the comment section on Tory Lanez quarantine radio, and I was there and I was watching it. And this was on Monday, April 13th. And he came through with a joke, right? And his joke was pretty much promoting snitching. He said to Tory on the live, he said, "Let me play this new shit. I'ma snitch on you. You not even from America. You from Canada," he wrote in the comment section. Now, to be honest with you, that could have been taken as hostile if Tory really wanted to play that game. Know what I mean? So true, he is from Canada, but he lives in the USA. And he does American rap music. So what are you trying to say? And on top of that, 6ix9ine was trying to make snitching look cool, or trying to make it funny like it's a joke. And honestly, I think that's a no-no. Tory Lanez, who has worked with Tekashi in the past, brushed off the comment, but he yelled out "guidelines" in reference to new and unspoken regulations that he implemented on the show after Instagram temporarily banned him from going live last week over sexually explicit content. All right. Now, this ain't the first time that 6ix9ine has joked about snitching. I actually saw his little, when he changed his icon to a rat. So the Brooklyn native turned his Instagram avatar into a cartoon depiction of himself eating cheese, but like a rat, but himself eating cheese with his feet kicked up on a mouse trap, right? So in other words, he's saying that he is the fat rat that got away with the cheese. He buried all the other rats, gave him a whole lot of time in prison, because that's how he look at them. He was saying that they were disloyal to him. They were planning on killing him anyways and all this other stuff. But we could argue that all day. They were planning on doing things to him after they found out that he was disloyal. And he was doing other things as well and all this other stuff. But end of the day, it's the whole culture of snitching. When did it become acceptable? And is anyone going to be willing to work with 6ix9ine again? Anyone from top tier? I think probably somebody like who loves controversy and knows how to spin it in a way that the people will accept it. Maybe somebody like 50 Cent could do this. 50 Cent actually has already offered to shoot He said, I'll be the director, write the whole script out and everything. He just got to play the part. To put him, and you know 50 has a couple of series on your TV screen right now, so it's very possible that he could do that for Tekashi and put him on a silver screen, or on the TV screen at least, through Netflix or Hulu or wherever else, Star app or whatever else app he's working with. He wants to do a biography, biopic, whatever it is he wants to do. And I think that could happen. However, rappers are not lined up right now to work with 6ix9ine. I don't know if they're waiting for this to blow over. It's no longer fresh in people's mind and all that other stuff. 6ix9ine, who was facing a life sentence in prison, was sentenced to 2 years. He went from a life sentence, man, to 2 years. After testifying against his former gang affiliates and pleading guilty to weapons, drug trafficking, racketeering charges, he was released 4 months early due to coronavirus concerns. And may I remind you that 6ix9ine has no qualms in saying, yes, I snitched, and so what? Okay? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think that he's still going to make this money? Do you think that somebody big is going to work with him? And if so, who and when? Are you lined up to hear new music from him, or to see him perform live or on Instagram Live again? I'm thinking the day he decides to go live on Instagram, he's going to break that record that Drake and Tory Lanez just set. That's just me. And remember, that number is hard to, I had never seen so many people on a live tune into a IG live. You know what I mean? So if 6ix9ine is able to pull that off, then snitching might just be the thing to be. We live in a weird world, man. We live in a world where wrong is right, up is down, fast is slow. You know what I mean? And fake it till you make it, or even fake it, just fake it. Fake is real. That's what it is. It's BrainFLoTv over here on BrainFLoTv. And if you're not subscribed to my other channel, then go ahead and go over there, hit the link, subscribe over there as well. All right. I'm out. Peace.